Alright, chemistry students. Here I have a little worksheet that goes along with the notes that you should have taken either in class or online. And I also have a video for those notes. So if you haven't already, check that out and let's go through this together. So it says here at the top, identify the following as an element E, compound C, homogeneous mixture S, or heterogeneous mixture H. So I'm going to go through these one by one and explain my reasoning, so hopefully that makes a bit more sense. So let's start with number 1, gold foil. So whenever you see something that says just the element as a foil or a sheet of something, assume that it's pure. So we're going to go ahead and say that that is an element. Okay. How about number 2, concrete? So a typical sidewalk, if you look at it carefully, it's not consistent throughout. It has little pebbles, it has sand, it has lots of different things. So we're going to say that it's a mixture, and it's a heterogeneous mixture because remember, hetero means different. So we're going to put H there. Okay. Number 3, muddy water. So muddy water has lots of different particles in it, and another trick for this would be to think about if you had a bottle of muddy water and you let it sit for a while, you could see that it would separate. Okay, all of the little components in there would separate, and that shows that it's also a heterogeneous mixture. So let's put H here. Hamburger. Okay, you can consider the whole hamburger or just the hamburger meat. We know that hamburger has proteins and fat and oils and lots of different things in there. So let's go with a mixture that's heterogeneous. Okay, cologne. So if you look at a bottle of cologne, you would hope that it's pretty consistent throughout. It is a mixture of different things, different ingredients to give it a unique smell. So we're going to go ahead and say that's a homogeneous mixture or a solution for S. Okay. Brass, number 6, would be copper mixed with zinc. Okay, so this is an alloy because it's two metals, so this is an alloy. And that would be a homogeneous mixture as well, because you don't want your alloy, brass in this case, to have distinct chunks or to look marbly, right? So this is going to be a solution. All alloys are solutions. It's a homogeneous mixture. Alright, number 7, helium. Helium is found on the periodic table. It is element number 2, so we're going to go ahead and put E for element there. Sugar water. Number 8, sugar water, if it's mixed, it's just going to be a solution of water and sugar. The sugar will be dispersed throughout the water evenly. Think of Kool-Aid or your favorite soda or Gatorade, something like that. Iced tea. Okay, that's also going to be a homogeneous mixture, and that's a solution. Alright, limestone. Calcium carbonate. And here's a little trick for these ones. If you see the formula listed next to it, that will automatically give you a clue that it's a compound, because we have calcium, carbon, and oxygen all combined to make limestone. So that would be a compound. Number 10, 14 karat gold. Okay, 14 karat gold is not pure gold. What is pure gold? It's actually 24 carats. Okay, this would be pure. So if it were 24 karat gold, that would be an element. 14 karat gold, however, means that it's an alloy. So an alloy would be a homogeneous mixture. We're going to say that's a solution because it's an alloy. Alright, number 11, baking soda. Again, we have the formula right here. This would be a combination of sodium, hydrogen, carbon, and oxygen. Sodium bicarbonate is baking soda, and so we're going to identify this one as a compound. Alright, air inside of a balloon. Air, the typical air that we breathe, is a mixture of not just oxygen, right? It's oxygen, nitrogen, it's carbon dioxide. Okay, it's a lot of different things that are all put together, and it's consistent, right? The air that you breathe in one room or outside is pretty much similar to the air in any other room. So the air inside of a balloon, we can safely assume, is also consistent throughout. It's the same, so it's a homogeneous mixture, and again, it is a solution. There's lots of solutions on here. Number 13, orange juice. Now this one is a little tricky. I have had debate with students about this one, and I've just decided to go with both answers. Orange juice, whether you like it to have no pulp or to have some pulp or a lot of pulp, that does change the way that we look at it. Okay, so let's say no pulp or with pulp does change it, right? If you have orange juice that has no pulp in it, that would be basically sugar water. Okay, so that would be a solution or a homogeneous mixture. However, if you do have pulp in it, it's chunky and there's distinct parts to it, it's heterogeneous, so that would be H. So either one of those would work. And the last one, Kool-Aid. Okay, I use Kool-Aid a lot as an example. Kool-Aid is basically just sugar water, which is a homogeneous mixture, and it's a solution. Okay, so I hope this helps make a little bit more sense of these different categories that we break matter up into. We're going to see this throughout the year, and I hope this helps.